Hi everyone, welcome to the Fair channel. My name is Lydia and today I will talk about the Japanese Language Proficiency Test or JLPT. I will be answering some of your questions like why you should take the Japanese Language Proficiency Test, which level, and what are the benefits if you pass the test. Okay, so let's move on to the video. The country's most widely spoken language is Japanese, so learning their language would be very beneficial for you. You could be able to get into universities and find jobs more easily. Also, you will be able to communicate with people around you, which would make your life so much easier. However, if you want to work for a big company or if you would like to be a doctor or have a medical profession, you would need to take the level N1 of the Japanese Language Proficiency Test. JLPT first started in 1984 and it was continuously organized by the Japan Foundation and Japan Educational Exchanges and Services, and it was used for international students who wanted to study in Japan. At the beginning, around 7,000 people took this test, and in 2010 around 600,000 people took this test, which shows how many people around the globe are willing to take the Japanese Language Proficiency Test and come to live in Japan. So what is JLPT? Japanese Language Proficiency Test is a test for Japanese language to certified non-native speakers. It is considered the largest scale Japanese language test and it consists of multiple choice questions. It has 5 levels, N1, N2, N3, N4 and N5, where N1 is the highest level. Now let's talk about JLPT levels. N1, which is the highest level, you are able to understand Japanese in a variety of situations. N2, you are able to understand Japanese in everyday situations and in a variety of situations to a certain degree. N3, you are able to understand everyday Japanese to a certain degree. N4, you are able to understand basic Japanese, and N5, you are able to understand some basic Japanese. Why should you take the Japanese Language Proficiency Test? First, it would be much easier for you to communicate with the locals, which would make your everyday life much easier. It would be easier for you to get a part-time job. You could enter universities in Japan if you have N1 level. You could be a doctor, a dentist, a nurse, also if you have the N1 level. You could gain the points for the immigration system in Japan. Now let's talk about the application process. You can take JLPT in Japan in July and December, and in other countries the schedule may vary. You can register via internet or via mail, whichever suits you more. If you want to register via internet, you have to go to My JLPT and create your account. You will have to log into your account and you have to pay the JLPT fee. You can pay in a lot of different ways, so don't worry. And after you've been accepted, you will get the acceptance number. If you want to register via mail, you will have to buy the application guide at your local bookstore in Japan. You will have to fill it out, so make sure that there are no mistakes. After you filled it out, you go to your nearest post office and mail it and pay the fee there as well, and your application is done. After the application, a test voucher will be sent to you, so users who applied via email can require it at the application center, and applicants who applied via internet can verify it at their MyJLPT account. So make sure that everything is okay, and if something needs to be corrected, you can contact the application center. As a group, you can also register via mail. Each individual is required to buy and fill in the application form. The group representative needs to buy an individual group form and fill it out. All the applicants need to use the same registered address and phone number. So the voucher can be sent to that address. The group representative sends and pays for the application fee as well. Taking JLPT is an important step if you want to stay long-term in Japan. So if you wish to pass the test and obtain levels such as N1, N2 or any other level, you will have to study Japanese thoroughly by taking up some courses at one of the Japanese language schools. So we at Fair Study in Japan will help you find the best language school, and we will help you through the entire process. Thank you so much for watching today's video about JLPT. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to contact us via email or in the comment section below. And I will see you next time in another video. Bye!